Hello everyone, welcome to Dr. Rajkumar Academy for Civil Services. Let us discuss today the Hindu newspaper of Delhi edition. Along with that, we are going to discuss about the important points from the Press Information Bureau, All India Radio, and vocabulary for you. Right, moving towards the article for the day. The first article it is related to the Manipur issue again. Shah lands in Manipur to initiate peacemakers. You guys very well aware about what exactly happening in the state of Manipur. So to initiate the peace measures, our Home Minister Amit Shah is going to visit the Hill and Valley district in the violence hit state to assess the security situation there. And also the civil society organization from the group of Meiti and Kuki groups welcome the visit of him. Let us see how the particular visit is going to help to stop the violence in the region of Manipur. Apart from that, we can directly move to the editorial page, that is important topic of the day, which is related to topic faster and stronger. So what exactly it's all about? Let us have a clear idea about the particular article. It is related to the supercomputing mission. So the article is stating about later this year, India will have new supercomputer, or more correctly, an upgraded high performance computing HPC. So will arguably be its fastest. So the system is made and installed by the French corporations Atos, an information technology service and consulting company. So Narendra Modi government in the year of 2018, along with the France, to procure high performance computers worth of 4,500 crore by 2025. This is your context and just go through the article. So what are the things that we need to focus here? Which means the additional information related to this particular topic. First point, we need to understand what is meant by this supercomputer. The supercomputer is a computer that performs at or near the currently high operational rate for computers. Currently high operational rate for computers. So generally, petaflop, the term called PETAFLOP, petaflop is a measure of a supercomputer processing speed and can be expressed as a 1,000 trillion floating point operation per second, which is known as petaflop. So flop is nothing but which is known as floating point operations per second. Operations per second. So it is intention of typically to increase the performing of the processing speed. Okay, and particularly the computer processor performance should be high end. Right. For example, you know about contemporary weather forecasting, and you can take intelligence gathering about scientific research and about analysis, data mining. All this requires a fast processing computers. Right. So if you take the global level, China has the maximum number of supercomputers and also maintaining the top position in the world, followed by the United States of America, Japan, France, Germany, Netherlands, Ireland, and United Kingdom. These are all the countries were listed in the world in terms of supercomputer ranking. Right. So India's first supercomputer was Param 8000. Param Shivai, the first supercomputer assembled indigenously, was installed in the IIT. Okay, followed by Param Shakti, Param Brahma, Param Yukti, Param Sannak. All were installed in the IIT Kharagpur, Pune, like different institutions. So now this particular national computing mission also we need to know, that is our add-on information, National Supercomputing Mission (NSM). In the year of 2015, this mission was launched to enhance the research capacities and capabilities of the countries by connecting them. from supercomputing grid name called National Knowledge Network. National Knowledge Network as the backbone. It was supported by the government in terms of vision, which is known as Digital India, and also Make in India initiatives. Make in India initiatives. It was implemented by the CDAC, Center for Development of Advanced Computing, Pune, and also IISC Bangalore. Right. So phase one, phase two, phase three. In this three way, this national supercomputing mission was imposed in our country. So that's all about this particular topic. Let's move to the next important topic, which is related to the Erdogan victory, a triumph for Ottoman glory. Okay, this topic is completely related to the victory which happened in the region. Okay, so May 29, 2023 marked the 570th anniversary of capture of Istanbul, then Constantinople by the Ottoman Sultan Mehmed II in 1453. This day also signaled the electoral victory of Turkey modern-day Sultan Recep Tayyip Erdogan, who has begun a fresh term as a president of Turkish Republic. So this is about the historical background of the Ottoman Empire. In this particular article, we need to understand the Turkey was led by Recep Tayyip Erdogan for 20 years. Recently has been announced winner of a run-up election as well, which he secured 52.14 percentage of the votes, while his opponent, received only 47 percentage of 86. The historic moment of Turkey is as it marks the first time that a presidential election has gone to a second round since the constitutional referendum of 2017 that granted the sweeping powers of the head of the state. So Erdogan, who co-founded the Justice and Development Party in the year of 2001, has dominated the Turkish politics for 2 decades, that is 20 years, serving as a prime minister from 2003 to 14 as a president since then. Right. So Turkey, about is a country that occupies a unique geographic position as well, lying partly in Asia and also Europe. Turkey was a diversified geographical settings, as well as culture, economy, activity, and history that it has interesting and significant country in the world. It is among the largest countries of the region in terms of territory and population as well. And if you take the land area is greater than of any European state as well. So Turkey has well-defined natural borders with its 8 neighbors. Remember, Turkey sharing the border with 8 neighbors. Because if you've gone through the previous, past preliminary question, you may give the importance of mapping also in the news as well, right? Turkey has the coastline along the Black Sea and the Aegean Sea and the Mediterranean Sea, and also strategic position has also made it a regional power and a key ally of many countries. So, which of the following countries share the border with Turkey? I can say Armenia, Iran, Azerbaijan. Your answer, like you need to select which one is correct. For answering this particular question, you need to have a look of the map. So, as I told you, Turkey, it is here, and Black Sea, the north, Mediterranean Sea in the south, Aegean Sea in the west. So, just take a look of the borders. Istanbul is the capital of Turkey. So Bulgaria, okay, Georgia, Armenia, Iran, Iraq, Syria, all these countries were the sharing border countries, right? So just have a look of this particular map, which helps you to recognize the countries sharing border along with the Turkey. Moving towards the next article, what has India done to curb unnecessary hysterectomies? Okay, this Topic comes under your text and context. Just text and context, there it is. You just focus on this particular topic. Hysterectomies. What has India done to curb unnecessary? So, what guidelines has the government of India put in place to check hysterectomy rates? What are current treatment options? For this particular article, you need to have the background knowledge about what exactly this is about. Right. So, yeah, hysterectomy is a surgical procedure. Remember, it's a surgical procedure that involves the removal of the uterus, that is womb, the organ in a woman's body that a baby develops during the pregnancy time period. So types, when only the uterus is removed, it is called as partial hysterectomy. Okay, when the uterus and cervix are removed, it is called a total hysterectomy. When the uterus, cervix, part of the vagina, and a wide range of ligaments and tissues around these organs are removed is called radical hysterectomy. Okay, radical. So three types. One is partial, total, and radical. It depends on the removal of uterus, cervix, or a part of vagina and tissue. So indications of this particular hysterectomies in India, which is related to the younger women, increase in the terms of younger women, right? So we need to understand what are all the issues which is going on in India, what efforts that India is taking. So Supreme Court come up with a direction. The response of the public interest litigation field, which is co-directed the states and the union territories to adopt health guidelines to formulated by the center to monitor and prevent the unnecessary hysterectomies. The implementation of these guidelines was mandated with a 3-month time frame. There has been a serious violation of fundamental rights of a woman who underwent unnecessary hysterectomies. Okay, so Article 21 of the Constitution, life to be enjoyed in all its diverse elements. So Ministry of Health also coming up with proper guidelines in terms of preventing the unnecessary practice of this. States were given a strict instruction to comply with these guidelines to ensure appropriate use of the procedure. Right. So just go to all these particular points for your add-on information regarding this topic. Moving towards the next topic that we are going to discuss related to the Vande Bharat Express. So in the news page, Northeast gets its first Vande Bharat Express. Prime Minister Narendra Modi flagged off Northeast region first Vande Bharat Express virtually on Monday. The train will connect Guwahati in Assam with the new Jalpaiguri in West Bengal, and the journey will take 5.5 hours. Train on the route took 6.5 hours. This is about the context. In this particular context, what we need to understand, from Assam to West Bengal, the first train under Vande Bharat mission was inaugurated by our Prime Minister. Moving towards the add-on information regarding this about Vande Bharat. Remember, Vande Bharat will be equipped with more advancement and also improvement. Okay, improved features like to 100 kilometer speed in 52 seconds, maximum speed up 180 kilometer per hour, lesser weight of 392 ton instead of 430 ton, and Wi-Fi content on demand. Okay, 15% more, energy efficient. ACs with dust free cleaning cooling of tractor motion will make the travel more comfortable. So more comfortable travel also, it's one of the important feature. Remember, in the new design of Vande Bharat Express, it's a photo catalytic ultraviolet air purification system, and also it was installed in the The purification system is installed in the RMPU, that is roof mounted package unit. Okay, for which purpose? Air purification purpose. Air purification purpose. Okay, train 18. Actually, it was the earlier name. Later, it was named as Vande Bharat Express, which means Indian semi high speed intercity EMU train was designed and manufactured by ICF Integral Coach Factory at Perambur, Chennai, Tamil Nadu, under the Indian government's Make in India initiative over span of 18 months. The train was launched in the February 2019, and you know about how many trains were running on track nowadays. So these are all the add-on information that you need to know related to Vande Bharat Express. Right. So next topic, it is related to the ISRO launches the GSLV F12 NVS-01 mission. What exactly it is about? The ISRO GSLV rocket takes a navigation satellite into transfer orbit successfully. Okay, so we'll see the importance of this particular article. So one is about NVS-01. It is the first in the series of second generation navigation satellite built by ISRO's URO Satellite Center in Bangalore. At present, India uses its navigation with the Indian constellation, that is NAVIC. Right, it's a series of satellite for civilian and defense navigation in the Indian mainland, and even 1,500 kilometers beyond the India's border as well. This NVS series of satellite will sustain and augment the NAVIC with enhanced features. For the first time, an indigenous atomic clock will be flown in NVS-01. So what is meant by this NAVIC? Remember, it's a regional navigation satellite system which was established by the ISRO to meet the positioning, navigation, and timing requirements of the nation. And also, this is as well known as the IRNSS, that is Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System. Okay, three satellites are placed in geostationary orbit. Okay, so what exactly the context is? This navigation satellite successfully into orbit, transfer orbit. So you need to know about what is this GTO as well, which is known as geosynchronous transfer orbit. To attain geosynchronous and also geostationary Earth orbit, a spacecraft is first launched into an elliptical GTO. There, on the satellite will independently use its onboard propulsion system to perform the orbit raising maneuvers and reach its intended orbit. So these are all the maximum information that you can acquire for this particular topic. Right. Moving towards the next topic, which is related to the UN peacekeeping mission, India to train women from Asian. So, following the Defense Minister Rajnath Singh proposal last year for an initiative on the Women in UNPK, United Nations Peacemaking Operations, as a part of expanding India Asian Association of Southeast Nations. It is about the defense cooperation and rising women participation in the UN peacekeeping mission. Remember, this topic, it is about providing, providing more importance to the women to incorporate in the peacekeeping mission. So, role of women in peacekeeping. One of the initiatives proposed was Indian Asian initiative for women in UNPK operations to conduct a tailor-made tailor-made courses for women peacekeepers for Asian members. Okay, right. States at the Center for the United Nations Peacekeeping in India, and also to conduct a tabletop exercise, tabletop exercise in India for women officers from Asian incorporating phases of UNPK challenge. So this is the intention. So role of women in UN peacekeeping. Peacekeeping is a cornerstone of the United Nations peace and security work, and women peacekeepers are key to its success. Today, more women serve in the leadership position in the UN peacekeeping than ever before. Women serve in the UN as part of the military, police, and as a civilian capability. Right, so UN peacekeeping is committed to the full implementation of Security Council Resolution of 1325. 1325. Okay, so Captain Tamana and Naima are Bangladesh's first female military pilots serving in the United Nations peacekeeping mission. Okay, so just go through this. What are the model exercises going to happen, and about the numbers. India has contributed 2,75,000 troops to peacekeeping mission. So far, 159 Indian Army soldiers have lost their lives across the globe. Okay, so these are all the major topics of the day from the Hindu newspaper. Moving towards the Press Information Bureau, I have four important points for you. One is Directorate General of Civil Aviation (DGCA) given an approval for the night landing facility at Kalburgi Airport, Karnataka. So recently, night landing facility given to which airport? Kalburgi Airport from Karnataka. Okay, right. The Kalburgi Airport was inaugurated on November 22nd, 2019 by then Chief Minister of Karnataka, Sri B.S. Yediyurappa. The second one is about the Indian Army commemorated the 75th International Day of UN peacekeepers by paying homage to the fallen comrades by laying wreath at National War Memorial. India has a rich legacy of contribution to UN peacekeeping operations. As I told you, 2,75,000. These 2 points which is related to the peacekeeping mission. Okay, and also related to this, we discussed one article in the Hindu as well. Okay, last one is about every year on the day of Jaishita Ashtami Kashmiri Pandits visit the Mata Raganeya Devi temple, also known as Kheer Bhavani temple, to pay their obeisance. This year Mela was celebrated on 28th of May with great fervor and enthusiasm, but by not only Kashmir Pandits but also by the locals of the Kashmir Valley. Okay, so this is about the celebration. This the Mela of Jaishitha Ashtami Kashmiri Pandits. Moving towards All India Radio, the CAG, Comptroller and Auditor General of India, Girish Chandra Murmu, has been re-elected as the external auditor of the World Health Organization for how many years term? 4 years term from 2024 to 2027. The CAG is already holding this position in WHO since 29 for 4 year term. Now it was again extended and he got re-elected as the external auditor of the WHO. Next, it is about ISRO chairman as Somnath has said, Chandrayaan 3 will be launched in this July this year. Following the launch of NSV-01, so the Somnath is the person who said Chandrayaan 3 is going to launch by July this month, next month. So India is now the world's second largest mobile manufacturer. Remember, second after the China due to pro-industrial policies by the center. So India is now standing world number 2 in terms of largest mobile manufacturer as well. So moving towards your vocabulary, first word is about animadversion, which is mean criticism or censure. Just go through the synonyms and antonyms for the particular word. Animadversion. Synonyms harsh, criticism, disapproval. Antonyms extol, laud, and praise. Next word is about interlocutor. A person who takes part in a dialogue or conversation who's representing someone else. Okay, so a person who take part in a dialogue or conversation representing someone, not for them, representing someone and taking part in the dialogue as well as conversation, that is known as interlocutor. So we can take synonyms as dialogist, conversationalist as a speaker. Callous, showing or having an insensitive, cruel disregard for others. The synonyms of this callous, ruthless, merciless, heartless, and antonyms sympathetic, compassionate, and merciful. Last word of the day, agog, very eager or curious to hear or see something. Okay, just go through the synonyms as well as the antonyms. These are the four important vocabulary for you for the day. Right, that's all for the day. We'll see you tomorrow. Stay tuned. Take care. Bye bye.